Have you ever wondered how consuming short video formats on platforms like Instagram Reels and YouTube Shorts might be affecting your attention span? It's a question worth pondering, especially in this digital age where short, snappy videos are becoming the norm. These short video formats, often consumed rapidly on mobile devices, are a testament to the evolving digital landscape. They're quick, they're catchy, and they're designed to keep you scrolling. From the latest dance craze to the funniest pet antics, these platforms serve up a smorgasbord of content, all in bite-sized pieces. The popularity of these short video formats is undeniable. And why wouldn't they be? They're easily digestible, they're entertaining, and they cater to our dwindling attention spans. Yes, you heard that right, our attention spans are shrinking. In an era where information is at our fingertips and we're constantly bombarded with new content, it's no surprise that our ability to focus for long periods is taking a hit. These platforms allow users to consume a lot of different content in a short period of time. You can watch a cooking tutorial, laugh at a stand-up comedy clip, and learn a new dance routine all in the span of a few minutes. It's a whirlwind of information and our brains are constantly trying to keep up. But what does this mean for our attention spans? Are they really shrinking, or are we just becoming more adept at processing information quickly? The jury is still out on this one. Some studies suggest that our attention spans are indeed decreasing, while others argue that we're simply evolving to match the pace of our digital world. The question we need to ask is this: as we consume more and more content in smaller bites, are we training our brains to focus for shorter periods of time? It's food for thought, isn't it? As we delve deeper into this topic, let's keep this question in mind because the answer might just surprise you. So, let's delve into the cause and effect relationship between the rise of short video formats and the decrease in attention span. It's no secret that the world around us is changing at a breakneck pace. With the advent of short video formats like Instagram Reels and YouTube Shorts, we are constantly exposed to rapidly changing scenes and narratives. This constant exposure to bite-sized, quickly digestible content can affect our focus and attention span. Imagine watching a stream of short videos. Each video is a burst of new information, a fresh storyline, a different set of characters, and a unique visual aesthetic. Your brain is constantly working to process this influx of new data, shifting gears every few seconds. This constant mental gymnastics can tire out your brain, making it harder for you to focus on a single task for an extended period. But the story doesn't end here. This phenomenon isn't limited to short video platforms. The same cause and effect relationship can be seen with increased social media use, multitasking habits, information overload, and the prevalence of digital devices. Take social media, for instance. With endless scrolling and a constant stream of new posts, we are perpetually bombarded with information. This constant stimulation can lead to a decrease in our attention span as our brains get used to this fast-paced rhythm of content consumption. Similarly, our multitasking habits, fueled by the convenience of digital devices, can also contribute to a shrinking attention span. Juggling multiple tasks at once might seem productive, but it actually splits our focus, making it harder for us to concentrate on one task at a time. And then there's information overload. In today's digital age, we have access to an ocean of information at our fingertips. While this is a boon in many ways, it can also overwhelm our brains, leading to a decrease in our ability to focus and maintain attention. As we see, the rise in short video consumption might be one of many factors contributing to a decreased attention span. This is a complex issue with multiple contributing factors, and it's something we should all be aware of as we navigate our digital lives. Yet there's another side to this coin. Short video platforms do offer some unique benefits. Now let's delve into that. These platforms, such as Instagram Reels and YouTube Shorts, serve as a buffet of engaging content, all bite-sized and ready for quick consumption. You can explore a myriad of topics, from cooking tips to dance challenges, from DIY crafts to the latest tech gadgets, all within a matter of minutes. This rapid-fire content delivery can be a boon, especially in today's fast-paced world where time is a luxury many of us can't afford. But as with anything, there's a flip side. While these platforms feed our need for speed and variety, they can also make it more challenging for us to engage in long-term, in-depth thinking and focus. Why? Because their very design encourages us to move swiftly from one piece of content to the next, leaving little room for reflection or deep thought. It's like trying to savor a gourmet meal while speed eating. Imagine this: you're scrolling through a stream of short videos, each one more enticing than the last, Your brain is in a constant state of anticipation, waiting for the next dopamine hit. Now switch gears and try reading a long, thought-provoking article or a dense academic paper. It's a bit like trying to shift from fifth gear to first, isn't it? The transition can be jarring, making sustained focus a real challenge. So what does this mean? It means that while these short video platforms have democratized content creation and consumption, making it possible for anyone with a smartphone to become a content creator or consumer, they may also be altering our cognitive patterns in ways we are only beginning to understand. It's clear then, that while these platforms offer a quick content consumption experience, they may also be hindering our ability to focus for longer periods. So as we embrace these new forms of digital entertainment, it's vital that we also consider their potential impact on our ability to think deeply and maintain focus. After all, the mind, like any muscle, needs a balanced diet to thrive. This brings us to a crucial point. In this age of short videos, how can we maintain our ability to focus for longer periods? You see, it's not just about the platforms or the content, it's also about us, the users, and our habits. We are not passive recipients of information. We play an active role in how we consume and process content. In a world where information is constantly at our fingertips, where we can swipe from one piece of content to the next without a second thought, it's easy to get caught up in the flow. But it's important to remember that our attention is a resource. It's something that we have control over. And like any resource, it can be managed. This is where conscious effort comes into play. It's about making a deliberate decision to focus on one thing at a time, to resist the urge to multitask, or to constantly switch between different sources of information. It's about choosing to engage with content in a way that's meaningful, rather than just mindlessly consuming it. But it's not just about effort, it's also about awareness and self-discipline. It's about recognizing the impact of our digital habits on our attention span and making a conscious choice to change those habits. It's about setting boundaries for ourselves and sticking to them, even when it's tempting to just keep scrolling. Awareness is the first step. It's about understanding the nature of our attention and how it's influenced by the digital world. Self-discipline is the next step. It's about taking that understanding and turning it into action, into concrete strategies for managing our attention. So, in the face of the fleeting nature of short video formats, it becomes a matter of personal responsibility. It's up to us to decide how we want to engage with digital content, to choose depth over breadth, quality over quantity. Because in the end, our attention is one of the most valuable things we have, and it's worth investing in. In the world of quick content consumption, it becomes essential to develop awareness and self-discipline to sustain attention and think deeply. So, what have we learned about the impact of short video formats on our attention span? In our exploration, we've discovered that short video formats like Instagram Reels and YouTube Shorts are typically consumed quickly on mobile devices. These platforms allow users to consume a vast array of different content in short periods, which can contribute to a decrease in attention span. The constant onslaught of rapidly changing short videos can make focusing a challenging task. However, it's important to remember that this isn't solely limited to these platforms. The decline in attention span can vary based on numerous factors, including the increase in social media usage, multitasking habits, information overload, and the proliferation of digital devices. Each of these elements can contribute to a dwindling attention span. Platforms like Instagram Reels and YouTube Shorts offer users the ability to consume engaging content quickly. However, this can also make it more difficult for users to engage in long-term, in-depth thinking and focusing. As a result, it may require a conscious effort to maintain focus on a single subject for an extended period. In conclusion, while platforms like Instagram Reels and YouTube Shorts may contribute to a decreased attention span, this is merely a result of multiple interacting factors. It is crucial to develop mindfulness and self-discipline to maintain attention and think more profoundly. While the world of quick content consumption is here to stay, it's essential to maintain our ability to sustain attention and think deeply. It's all a matter of balance. So let's keep enjoying the short, snappy videos that these platforms offer, but also remember to give our brains the time and space they need for deeper thought and focus. After all, the world is full of fascinating, in-depth content just waiting to be explored. Let's not miss out on that in the rush to consume content quickly. It's all about finding the right balance.